right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no problem. You can record.
I don't need you.
Do you want to set it up? Am I okay to talk?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So as a result of speaking to my partner yesterday, there's concerns. I prefer to stand if you're okay with that, please. Thank you. After speaking to my partner yesterday, there's some concerns for your safety, right? We understand what your standpoint, right? The reason why you're doing what you're doing is to take a stand against the city, correct?
No, the city.
Government.
The government. Okay, yes, the government. But as you know, what I can say from one person to another, human, how you said yesterday, from one human to another, it's
wait. You're saying you're human?
Yeah.
Tell me one thing you do as a human.
Breathe.
No. All animals breathe.
Okay.
Okay, keep doing
I'm
it.
just letting you know.
Trying. You're not
You
human.
asked me a question, I answered it.
You're not human.
Okay. So as a result,
Wait a second. You're saying you're human. I'm saying you're not human.
Mhm.
You have to become human.
Okay.
It's equal.
Okay. No problem.
See?
That's how you identified yourself outside.
You
so
serve corrupted government. You part of that big system.
Okay.
You come in here like this.
Mhm.
Are we so dangerous to you? Look at us.
I hope not. I hope everything goes smoothly.
What?
I don't know you. My job, I have to make sure that I protect myself and protect everyone that I'm dealing with. Right? That's the purpose.
Wait a second. Yesterday, a bunch of your colleagues came, and also on a almost SWAT team. You should bring tanks next time.
Yeah, you can let them know that. Yeah.
You know, and
My boss is here as well, just so you know. He was.
Why this charade? Why this guns? Why this? You like gangsters?
Yeah, this is my uniform. This is what they gave me to wear every day.
Yesterday they told us, "Oh, we're gonna check on you again."
Yeah.
I'm like, come like this, like her.
Yeah. She's not a police
Sir,
officer.
just let you know, I'm a mental health worker with St. Joseph's Hospital. We are part of a specialized unit, the Rapid Response Unit with Hamilton
But I don't
Police Services and St. Joseph's Hospital.
But
That's why I'm dressed.
come on, this normal clothes. You know, why is this?
It's part
My
of
boss tells me this is what I have to wear, so this is what I wear. This is what they've given us, right? That's why it's called a uniform, so we all have the same one on, so we can be identified.
Why did you come at 8 o'clock? It's our time to go to sleep, actually.
My apologies. My apologies for coming at a time that's not convenient for you.
But why did you come?
I was going to let you know. You had some questions for me, and now the reason why I'm telling you why we were here. My colleagues came out yesterday. They submitted a report based on your interactions. We have some concerns for your well-being and your safety. Okay.
Thank you.
So,
So nice of you.
It's so nice of you. It's so hypocritical, actually. When we are approaching
We
God,
sent you
when we
lots
approach
of information.
we sent them all our demands.
We don't need
You know, they were ignoring for 3 years.
Okay.
Threatening us with,
This is through the government.
yes, city
Okay.
and provincial, so on and so forth.
Mhm.
So, but you said you're concerned about our safety.
Mm-hmm.
We actually in a much better position than you,
Okay.
because you guys are there.
Okay.
more in trouble.
Okay.
You're more in trouble. Your soul is
So
there.
your soul,
What I'd like to clarify.
by doing this pledge of allegiance, you annihilate your conscience. So whether it's moral or not, you pledged to do what government or somebody else gonna tell you to do.
Because you swear.
So you sold your soul, and that puts you in actually very.
So I'm not here to get into that debate.
But
What I
we
am
are here to get into that debate.
Okay, I'm not
We
here to get
didn't
into that
invite
debate.
you.
What I'm here to let you know is that based on the concerns that were put forward yesterday with your report, we have contacted a judge, and the judge has issued what's called a Form 2. What that is to do, and it directs me as being a police officer, that I'm to take both of you to St. Joseph's Hospital right now for an examination.
No way.
No way.
Unfortunately, I don't have that. We don't have
You
that
have no
discretion.
right.
You have no
You have
right.
no right to do that.
You have no right.
No.
That's what this is for. I
That's
can let you know. That's
violation
what I'm
of
trying to
our
say.
privacy.
It's a form for the Ministry of Health that's
We
been
don't
backed.
care.
That's been backed by a
We don't
provincial
care.
judge.
That doesn't mean
We
anything.
don't care about it.
Okay, that's neither here nor there if you care or not. This is my authorities and this is what I have to do.
Wow.
So I beg of you to come cooperatively.
No.
So you're not going to come cooperatively.
I don't,
So what is-
you're not authority.
Okay,
Our God is authority. You cannot do this.
that I respect that for you. Unfortunately, my standpoint and my position is that I'm paid to enforce this. Okay, this is my job. This is my job. This is my role. I have an obligation.
Wow,
I took an oath
you're really,
to serve and protect.
you're really
And
advanced.
And just to let you know, I'm here to protect you.
What is it?
The reason why I
Just
want to
stop
take
with
you there
Protect
is
us.
to protect you guys to make sure that you're safe.
Wow.
So what happens is we go to St. Joseph's Hospital.
You're
You
hypocrite.
speak to the
You're
doctor.
hypocrite.
You speak to the doctor.
You're hypocrite.
Okay. I don't believe I am. That's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion.
You're evil.
Okay. That's your opinion. You don't know me.
Forcefully to take us to hospital.
Well,
Are
I
you
don't want.
kidding me?
I don't want to do it forcefully. That's why I'm hoping that you'll assist me. That you'll accompany me.
That's a hypocrite.
Why am I a hypocrite?
Because you're forcing me.
Because
Yeah.
you're saying it's for our
So
safety.
what this is saying, yes, you're right. This is forcing us to make you go to the hospital. That's right. That's what these are. These are.
We don't
care
care.
about
Who said this is us?
So
It's
what
a-
I'm asking is that you come cooperatively.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well-
And no.
I would rather not go hands on with you. I don't want to force you physically.
Wow.
This form, guys, just, and I'm a mental health worker, okay, I'm not a police officer. This is an involuntary examination at hospital. What this means is it's not in the police discretion any longer, or as a mental health worker, this form is valid, signed off by a justice of the peace. They cannot walk away, it's involuntary examination, not admission, examination.
You people
So what
sick.
we're asking is
Very
we're
sick.
asking for cooperation.
Very sick.
You're going to go down, you're going to be seen at the hospital, and you're going to meet with the doctor. That is what that form
You are very
says.
sick.
So,
Your
like
voice
the
is very
officer is
sick.
asking today, we would really like
This
if you
this
could
is
cooperate.
intrusion.
This is.
There's not
We
this
don't.
is a-
We're not.
This is a
We're not a threat.
fascist thing.
We are not
You're
threat.
all fascist in this case. You take us forcefully.
Again, you're absolutely entitled to your opinion.
There's no other way to look at it.
Again, I'll explain it one last time. I beg of you that you accompany us.
You come at night
without-
like a
without-
thief.
Without anything turning physical.
are-
I
you
beg
are-
of you that you accompany
You
willingly.
are thieves.
Okay?
You are
Again,
robbers.
We're not
You
here
are
to get into a
nonsense.
debate. We're not here to get into name calling. Okay?
And you poor people.
I'm an unbiased source, and I'm doing this strictly for the concern of your safety. And that's why I hope that you
Are we
accompany
threat to anyone?
Let me
You will pay.
just some advice. The easier that things go right now, the easier things can go at the hospital. I'm not asking you to agree with me. I'm not asking you to agree.
You are not authority to us.
Okay, and I understand that. That's your opinion.
No.
But I have an obligation.
Rocky. No, don't touch him.
Lie down.
Like that. That's okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
So that dog is not going to attack us in any way. Right?
No, no.
Like no matter what.
No matter what, don't touch him. Just don't pet him. No matter what. Just let him sniff you, and that's it. He just wanna play with you.
Well, we see if they can.
That's a horrible thing. Horrible.
I understand why you think that.
I cannot believe that's happening in Canada, which we have lots of material for, people. This is stuff.
Mhm.
This is You're fascist.
I don't agree. I'm acknowledging. I'm not ignoring you.
You're conscious. You're conscious.
Can and it's okay, this is your home, I'm not trying to be rude, but as a mental health worker, I'm not a nurse. I don't know your dog, I don't know you guys. Is there any way out of courtesy, like the officer said earlier, that we put the dog, just so make sure nobody gets hurt here? I don't want to get bit. I don't want something to happen. I don't want something to happen to the dog. Out of courtesy, can we put it in a room so we can have a conversation, please?
I've
Did
got
they
it.
put it? Oh,
Yeah,
thank
got
you. Thank you, sir. I
Okay.
appreciate that, though. Thank you.
Thank you. That was my concern.
Yeah.
What did you
Thank
do?
you, guys.
Okay. Just in the bathroom for now, just so we get things sorted out. Listen, guys, I understand that you don't want to go. Okay, I completely respect that. It's up to you what happens. You're gonna have to go to the hospital. Then you talk to the doctor, and they make a decision. Okay. We don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt. Your dog's safe right now. Okay. So once you're in a cruiser, if you decide you want your tenants downstairs to look after the dog, that's fine. We'll talk about that. Okay. But for now, you have to get up. We'll have to go to the cruiser. Okay. And you have to go down and talk to the
We'll
doctor.
see.
I respect your opinion, sir.
It's
Okay.
not my
I
opinion.
really do.
It's the universal truth.
Okay.
You're a liar. You're a hypocrite.
Okay. Do you understand that, though? Do you understand where we're coming from? We have no discretion here whatsoever. We don't want to get hurt. We don't want you to get
Are
hurt.
you a robot?
I am not, sir. Like my partner said, we're
You
not going
are.
to discuss that.
You are.
So it's up to you. We can't be here for the next half an hour discussing this, okay? We need to get down to the hospital. The sooner we get down there, the sooner you can talk to the doctor, and the doctor can make the decision.
See, I'm
Okay.
sitting. I'm innocent.
So
She is innocent.
you're not being charged with any
There's,
crimes, sir.
I was going to say, this has nothing to do with any type
You're
of criminal.
forcing us.
Can I explain
Go
something?
to some kind of doctor.
This has nothing to do with your standpoint, your beliefs, what's going on with your
You're
standpoint with the
forcing-
government, your
You're
taxes.
forcing our
That has
body
nothing to do with any
to
of that.
move somewhere. It's already forced.
Yes, we are.
Mhm.
We are. We agree. We are.
Against our will.
We don't want to have to physically force you, okay?
I don't have
We
to
have-
listen to you.
Well, you do, sir, because otherwise we have to go hands-on. We have to handcuff you and
Because-
put you back to a cruiser. We don't
Because
want to
you
do
are
that.
not my authority. Because you're not our authority. Our authority is
We're
God.
acting under our authority, okay?
I don't care.
And I respect that you don't understand. You
I
don't
don't
agree
care.
with that.
Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushai, Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushai, Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushai. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God, and Yahushai is the true name of His only begotten Son, who the world annually calls Jesus Christ. Okay. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect of the nation Israel. The nation Israel consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Okay? You make up the 12 tribes of the nation Israel today. And if you do not look like a typical black, Hispanic, or Native American, you can still be an Israelite through your father's seed line. Okay? And of course, this is the key. Your spirit bears witness that you are an Israelite because you're drawn to His 100% word. Okay? You accept it. All right, you have faith. You fit the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. I'm the brother Zakar from the Great Millstone Plain Tables Camp in Philadelphia, PA. And the topic of this video is going to be about Canadian police, all right, by force remove, okay, residents in Canada due to speculation, all right, of their health, okay? So you have police coming into, all right, as you see in the video, all right, through the spirit, all right, Edomites, all right, their home, okay, and asking them to leave and go to the hospital. And that's the only offer they gave them. You leave by just willingly leave, all right, all smooth, or by force, okay? Okay, then you have this man saying that the police is not his authority, that they're hypocrites, all right, that they sold their soul and they're robots, all right, because they took this oath. But spiritually, this is all it's just a little taste of things to come, a little prelude of ultimately what's about to come. Force breaking into people's houses, all right, of the police, okay, of Gurga troops, all right, of military forces into people's houses, no matter what time, okay? and implementing their system. Take this RFID microchip or go to a concentration camp, all right? Coming into your house, okay, just to put you to death, all right? Just to wreak havoc on you. That's coming for you so-called Black, Hispanics, Native Americans, all right? Majority of you are going to suffer wrath for your wickedness. And for the elect nation Israel, okay, they're going to be safe, all right, through the Most High's protection, okay? So Esau, all right, can have he can change all his laws that he wants, right? Make up any false claim without a warrant to enter your house because he's ruling. Edomites are ruling, so-called Caucasians, and the rulers of this universe are the elite banking families, Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, these elite families. So they can change any law, all right, pass any act, okay, to just barge into your house, okay, and do whatever they want. Search it, all right, claim that you have the coronavirus, all right, claim that they have a speculation, all right, about your health, all right, that's hazardous, and take you to a concentration camp, take you to a place to be tortured. That's the world we live in, living under so-called Caucasians, Edomites according to the Bible, all right, the devil. That's the world we live in, okay? But a righteous rulership is coming under Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son of the Most High. Okay, so let's play this part of this guy talking about, all right, that the police is not his authority, okay? And these polices, yes, a lot of them act like robots, all right? They take the oath, and they just do whatever their boss tells them what to do, blind. Slakia. They do willingly, without a question of a doubt. And they don't question the government's rules, right? They just take orders. This system is corrupt. It's not made for masses of people's ultimate enjoyment, okay? And these people are going to realize that the government's not for them. It's just, they just have been tricking them. And they're definitely not for you so-called Black, Hispanics, Native Americans, all right? So wake up to your power, who's the God of Israel, the creator, not the temporal police, not the temporal, these hospitals, okay? The God of Israel, the eternal power. That is your power as Israelites, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, to hide under, to have protection under. So seek him. Right, repent to the God of Israel and follow his laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability before it's too late. Okay, because his stretched out hand for mercy during this time of grace period is going to be closed and drawn back. And Esau is going to come down with wrath, the so-called white man, like a flood. Okay, with military troops. Okay, and he has a lot in store. Okay, his technology. He's to come down wicked because he's the devil. And you're going to realize that the so-called white man is what you will call the villain. All right? Okay? The nation of the Most High is cursed, the wicked.
You're forcing our
That has
body
nothing to do with any
to
of that.
move somewhere, it's already force.
Yes, we are. We are. We agree. We are.
You see? He said we agree by force. Okay? By force. So you Americans, this is your society. All right? America, the land of the great, the free. Police coming to your house at 8 o'clock, trying to take you by force to a different location. All right? We're living in the devil's world. Okay? This is not a righteous rulership.
Against our will.
We don't want to have to physically force you, okay?
I don't have
We
to
have-
listen to you.
Well, you do, sir, because otherwise
You see, he says, I don't have to listen to you, right?
we have to go hands-on.
You see, but he said, otherwise we have to go hands-on. Because Esau's a carnal man. Okay? They're carnal. They had the blessing of the temporary sword, the military, all right, their guns, their technology. So you saying as another Edomite in your house, I don't have to listen to you, okay? You can't escape from these Edomites, all right? You can't escape from the rulership of these wicked elites because they have nuclear missiles, they have militaries, they have all this, okay? As a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, okay? All right, you trying to leave the planet, okay, to escape from this wicked rulership, they're not going to let you leave, okay? It's captivity in this place known as America. That's why, right, you need to wait on the Lord, because the Lord's going to come and bring a new age, all right, where Israelites are going to be Slakia. Israelites are going to be serving him, okay, all righteous. It's going to be a righteous society, not a wicked society, okay? But this man saying, I don't need to listen to you, he has no power, right, against these polices as an average day Edomite. Okay? So basically, you're screwed. You're not, only with the Most High's protection are you ready. Okay, only with the Most High's protection you will be able to be fit to withstand the things that are about to come to this world. That's it. The Most High is the only one true God. Okay? All these fake satanic gods, all right, worshiping the God of Christianity, all right, Buddhism, Hinduism, they're not good profit nothing, but just sore wickedness. It's going to be all vain.
We have to handcuff you and
Because-
put you in the back of a cruiser. We don't
Because
wanna
you
do
are
that.
not my authority. Because you're not our authority. Our authority is
We're
God.
acting under our authority, okay?
I don't care.
And I respect that you don't understand. You
I
don't
don't care.
agree with that authority,
I don't care.
but we do have that authority, okay? So who wants to go first?
I don't care.
Do you have shoes there by me? No, I don't know if you have shoes on me. I thought you got flip flops, but.
So this is going to happen, folks, but it's just a matter of how you you want to go barefoot? Okay. Can you stand up, please, sir?
However you want.
Can you stand up, please?
You have to stand up.
Can you stand up, please? Please do this. I beg of you, one last time I'm going to ask you. Stand up on your own. Okay. Just put your hands behind your back, please. Thank you.
You see? All right. This is going to get way worse than this. All right. They're not even going to knock on your door. All right. They're going to barge in and be wicked. Okay. This is coming specifically on you, so-called Black, Space, Native Americans, targeting you, because you're the Israelites according to the Bible, God's chosen people. Okay.
You're sick people. I just did this, a long time ago, and a long time ago there was our brothers and sisters.
Is that okay? Is that too tight?
Ma'am, would you like a bag or anything? Would you like the socks, flip flops for later? Or shoes?
Can you stay still and hold on?
What do you guys want to do about the dog?
Leave him home.
Open Okay, so once we're ready to leave, I'll just open the bathroom door and then. Okay.
You understand? We have to act. We have to act. Yeah, no discussion.
Depending on the human.
Joe, this is
When it comes to this job, like that's not. If we were to ignore that,
Do you want to put your flip flops on to go to the cruiser?
yeah, that's probably not Jeff.
Okay, so we'll just wait till you get this.
Okay.
Look, if we ignore that, we would be held accountable. Because we've sworn to do this.
But then you would not lose your soul. Right now.
Sir, would you like to put your flip flops on to walk to the car? No. No? Okay.
Yeah, we'll take I'll come back soon. We'll just wait.
Oh, yeah, come back.
You see? So that's on point. That a time like never before seen is coming. Okay, and these elites are to come down with great wrath on the nation of Israel. So let's get that. This is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you, having great wrath." So great wrath, that's not a good thing. All right, that's not a pretty thing. That's sorrow. That's bloodshed. Okay, great wrath, because he knows he have but a short time. So he knows he has a short time. That's why they're pushing towards your new world order. Okay, the things they're doing, just prepping up. All right, RFID microchip. Stock you, the inevitable collapse of this economy. Okay, World War III. It's all coming closer to chaos in America. Okay, so they have to start their new world order. Okay, and this was in Canada, right? Canadian police. All right, but of course in America, the Most High saves, right? Is saving Babylon the Great for the last. All right, for a very bad, chaotic time, because these Americans are not used to their police. These Edomites are not used to their police being against them. All right. And a lot of these Black Space Native Americans still to this day think that these cops are for their lives. All right. In general, they really still think that. Okay, but they're gonna have a hard, rude awakening real soon. This is Jeremiah 30 and verse 7. "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." So Jacob's trouble, okay? It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble." So it's great. Okay, it's intense. Okay, Jacob's trouble. So-called Black Space Native Americans being in fear, crying in the top of their lungs. Okay? It's going to be a new time of this earth. A lot of these average day people are going to be shocked on how life just changed in a blink of an eye. Okay? But for the righteous, okay, we're warned of these things, all right? You should be spiritually preparing for these things. How? Okay? How should you be spiritually preparing? Should you be doomsday prepping? All right. Should you be trying to learn martial arts? No. Hell no. Okay. You should be spiritually repenting to the Most High, the God of Israel. Okay. Spiritually getting right for the Most High's sake, so he can protect you. Because like I said, protection's needed. All right. Protection's needed. It doesn't matter how good in the military you are, all right, how high rank you are. You need protection from all the vast amounts of things that's going to come here. Okay? Because just like in the time of Noah, right, the flood overtaking the earth, all right, and all the wicked, and Noah, all right, and of course, right, other souls being saved, all right. A time like that's coming again, all right. But the Most High is not going to flood the earth with water. It's going to be with a lot of fire, because America's going to be destroyed with a lake of fire this time, okay. And spiritually, the flood, okay, another type of flood is going to be when Esau comes down with his military. This could be very surprising to a lot of these average day Black Space Native Americans. But as an Israelite woken up to the truth, you shouldn't be surprised, all right? Do not be afraid of sudden fear, okay? Because this is the time that should have been preparing for, all right, to be safe, all right? That's why you need to keep reading these precepts, right? The comforter, right? Keep building yourself up, okay, for that time to come. Because it's going to look very bleak, because the righteous are going to be scarcely saved. So the righteous scarcely saved, okay? Being hardly saved. Very difficult. Okay, but the Most High is going to find a way, even though it seems like it's impossible. So that's what you have to believe. This is Daniel, chapter 12, and verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation even to the same time. So just like in Jeremiah 30:7, where it says, so that none is like it, in Daniel 12:1, it says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation even to the same time. Because these people, man, when they see that 911's not picking up, that's not coming, all right, these people are going to go into a crazy mode of anything goes. Just letting loose, all right? These people are going to be chaotic. They're not going to care about having pity. A lot of these gangs and rednecks and etc. Okay, these military, all right, these foreign troops, Russian troops, Japanese troops, Chinese troops, all right. World War III, that war to end all wars is coming. Okay, it's not just a fairy tale; it's reality. Okay, it's inevitable. There's a reason why nuclear missiles were made. Okay, the Most High had them made for a reason, because they're going to be used. Okay, it says, such as never was since there was a nation even to the same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. And this is hope. Thy people shall be delivered. So even through all this darkness, there will be people who are delivered, who are safe with the Most High's protection. Okay, who are being guided by the Most High. Okay, the Spirit's on them. The chosen, the Most High, is going to be revealed. Because it says, everyone that shall be found written in the book. It's Isaiah 10:1. Woe to them. Woe meaning destruction. Okay. It says, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. So woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees. Okay. A lot of these rules in this so-called white man's empire, right? This Babylon the Great Empire, it's an unrighteous decree. Okay, it's not just. It's not the Bible's guidelines. It's not the law, statutes, commandments. All right. They'll say that you have to have a warrant to enter your house. Okay, but now for certain situations, all right, they bypass all of that, and now they just barge in and do it whatever they want to do. Okay, showing that these laws of this place, America, also other wicked countries, Canada, okay, they just change it. Okay, they change it to whatever suits them at that particular moment. All right, the particular that particular occasion. Okay, so they don't have a proper, actual, stable laws to go by. All right, and they decree unrighteous decrees. Okay, them touching that apple of the Most High's eye, the nation Israel. Okay, that's an unrighteous decree. Okay, them trying to put blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, putting blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans to death, saying they're a Negro's 3/5 of a human. Okay, that's wicked. And they're going to pay for that, okay? The Most High did not forget slavery. He didn't forget the things that happened, all right, to his chosen race, okay? He didn't forget any of it, okay? It's still fresh in his memory, all right? The Most High is not like regular mortals, okay? He's not even close. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. So Egypt, okay, spiritually, Egypt right now is America. Okay, so woe to you, destruction to you who go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. So they don't look to the Holy One of Israel. They don't seek the Most High. Okay. Okay, a lot of these black Spanish Native Americans are going to trust in this chip. They're going to trust in the system. A lot of the black women are going to do that. Hispanic women, they're going to trust in the aid they've been receiving. Get this chip, this RFID microchip, to make your life better. Okay? Come and take vaccines for the coronavirus. All right? Let the police just barge into your house and just help you out because they're good people. All right? They help you. Okay, and that's a simple mind frame, but majority of people are simple. Okay, that's to be their rude awakening. So do not be simple. If you're watching this for the first time, wake up to the fact that you're an Israelite, the Most High's chosen people. All right, His children. All right, and come back to the Lord, because He's gonna make a way for you. All right, to be safe for all these circumstances. You have to trust in Him. You have to have that trust, that hope. Okay, that's the key. This is Luke chapter 17 and verse 26. And as it was, and in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And the flood came and destroyed them all. Okay, so Noah preparing, right, building up the ark. Okay, putting his investment to something that's gonna matter. All right, just like what the elect is doing now, spiritually preparing, repenting, getting clean, getting right for their power. Okay, because the nation of Israel is like a delicate woman. So we're basically getting ready for the marriage. Okay, the marriage with the bridegroom, which is the Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay, when He returns. Okay, but what were happening in the days of Noah? It says, likewise, as it was in the days of Slaki, it says, they did eat, they drank, they married wives. They were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Okay. So flood came and destroyed all the wicked by surprise, thief in the night. So that's how the Lord's going to come, like a thief in the night, because He's going to surprise a lot of people, because no one expects a thief to break in at nighttime. They don't expect a certain time for that to happen. Okay. And of course, this family in Canada, all right. Okay, these cops coming in at 8 o'clock, all right. That lady, all right, was complaining about it. Like, you're coming in at this time. Like, what did we do? Like, why you got all this uniform on? All right, but when it was just their normal uniform, okay. So just imagine if they were not being so peaceful with them, okay. That's what a lot of harsh realities for you people is gonna set in, okay. The government's not for you. It never was, all right? It was just using you people, all right, as peons and slaves, okay? Using you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans as real good slaves, okay? But you're not in physical chains anymore. You're on in mental chains, okay? So break out of your mental chains. Come back to the Heavenly Father. This is Jeremiah 6 and verse 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion. So the daughter of Zion, of course, the nation of Israel. It says to a comely, all right, so comely being beautiful, and delicate woman. So daughter of Zion as a comely and delicate woman, All right. So that's how the Most High views the nation Israel, as a woman. And when we went off and worshiped different gods, okay, we were committing adultery. Okay. Not worshiping the Most High to the best of our ability. Okay. Committing adultery. All right. Giving most of our time to worshiping a vain idol. And that's jealousy. The Most High is a jealous power. Okay. So to have faith, the Most High is going to ultimately protect you. Okay. You need to build up your spiritual resume. Okay. And don't think without a shadow of doubt that they're going to utterly, these cops are going to utterly do whatever they want to do to you if you're part of the elect. Because the Most High is going to protect his elect. That's the thing. Protection's coming. It's just inevitable, right? It doesn't matter what Esau builds up, right? The daughter of Zion, that calm and delicate woman, the elect, okay, the daughter of Zion, is to be protected. Because the Most High is dealing with the elect, all right? Not all Israel's right as of now, okay? The Most High is dealing with the elect, okay? And they're a delicate, comely woman, okay? And if you mess with the Most High's delicate, comely woman, all right, let's just say, take an example. You have a good, righteous woman doing good by you, all right, and a wicked Edomite, all right, is messing with her, okay? And you're a righteous Israelite man, all right? You're going to handle the business, all right? You're going to teach that Edomite a lesson, okay? You're going to handle business because she's a righteous Israelite woman doing her part. So the righteous of his people being appointed to wrath, that's not going to happen, all right? Even though they're seriously going to be saved, the Most High is going to find a way to save them, okay? It's just part of his movie. It's part of his drama, okay? It's just part of it, okay? And the Lord's going to crack them skies with his army, okay? To protect the elect, right? He's the Savior. That's what his name means. He's the Savior. He's the deliverer, okay? He's coming back to save. And of course, balance, destroy the wicked. This is Psalms 105 and 15, saying, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. So them putting the prophets to death is just more sins added at the top of the list. Okay, more transgressions these heathen nations are doing. Okay, specifically the nation Edom. Okay, and it says right here, touch not my anointed. So whatever they do to your body, okay, the Most High has been checked. Okay, and it's precious the death of his saints. Okay, so don't fear. Of course, the flesh, if cops break into your house, all right, they're courting you, all these agents, of course your flesh is weak. It can, of course, be afraid, all right? There's nothing wrong with your flesh being afraid. It doesn't mean you lost. It doesn't mean you give up when you feel your stomach getting tight, all right? When you feel your stomach getting tight, you feel that adrenaline coming, all right? It's not for you to chicken out. It's for you to believe that the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is going to give you a way to escape. That he's going to protect you. That he's going to direct your path. All right? Not for a time to just chicken up. All right? And saying, woe is me, woe is me. All right? And to have that, you need the Spirit has to be on you. So build it up. Build up your relationship with the Most High now. Okay? Because the bridegroom's coming, the Lord Yahushua. This is Zechariah 2 and 8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. Okay, so if you mess with the chosen race of the Most High, you touch the apple of the Most High's eye. A very delicate, precious thing. Okay. So, all right, these heathen nations have things coming for them. All right. So don't worry. Okay. Do not worry. Do not doubt. Because doubt's a demon. Because the Lord's going to Slakia, the Lord's going to not suffer the wrath, right, of the wicked to fall on his elect. Okay, but trials will come. Tribulations will come. Our biggest challenges will come. All right. But with the Most High, anything's possible. Anything's possible with the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? There's counts of stories in the Bible, all right, of miracles being done. Miracles are happening on this earth, divine intervention, strange phenomenons, okay? And it's going to be known who the chosen are, and it's going to be known that the Most High is dealing with them, and he's using them as vessels, all right, to glorify himself. Because the Most High is going to glorify himself with vessels on this earth, right? And everyone will fear the Most High, all right, one way or another. So Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, so the enemy being Esau, the devil, the so-called white man, coming in like a flood, right? Rushing, right? Pushing, okay, like just like an avalanche. It's the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. All right, so the Spirit of the Lord lifting up a standard, all right? Okay. To flee, a way of escape, all right? To take flight, to disappear, okay? A way to be safe, all right? Because it's protection overall, all right? Most times can give spiritual power to certain men when cops break in, okay, want to take you into a concentration camp. Some brothers are going to go to a concentration camp. They may get spiritual power in a guillotine, all right? In a concentration camp. Or whenever the Most High wants to give it to them, all right? Some brothers, right, are not going to taste death. Some brothers are going to be put to death. Some brothers may be, right, hunters, okay? Spiritually, Most High gives them spiritual powers. There's different lots to the Most High's movie, but the same goal is salvation, okay? The same goal is getting beamed up to a chariot, being part of the elect, not suffering the wrath of the wicked, being condemned to the world. Okay. All right. So standard's going to be lifted up against the enemy because he is the enemy and he's going to show you why he's the devil real soon. Okay. Why he's that wicked nation of the Most High, the nation of the Most High's curse. This is 2nd Esdras 16:71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none. Okay. So time of sparing none. Okay. They see a young child. All right, these cops, these troops, they're not going to care. They see a woman, they're not going to care. They see someone elderly, they're not going to care. Okay? They're going to be most of us going to put a wicked spirit on them. Okay? To be demonic. All right? To be wicked just beyond belief. Okay? There's going to be a lot of things that we're not used to seeing. All right? But the Most High puts a spirit on his elect, so you just have to hope for that. But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Okay? For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Okay? Then shall they be known who are my chosen. And they shall be tried as the gold of the fire. Okay? So the chosen could be revealed. Okay? The chosen, the Most High. The number, the Most High predestinated to have salvation. Okay? And to have a good chance of being part of the chosen. Right, to have a ticket to a chariot of Israel, so-called UFO, right, is what you do now in this grace period, okay? Seeking the Most High's mercy, all right? Because that's all you should be seeking, all right? That should be your main focus in this truth. Romans 13:11. And that knowing the time that now is a high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation near when we believe. So salvation is near. Okay, but before salvation, okay, Jacob's trouble has to come. More prophecies have to roll on. Okay, but we're getting closer, okay, to, all right, utter chaos breaking loose in America. Okay? So spiritually, get closer to the Most High. Draw nigh to the Most High so the Most High can draw nigh unto you. All right? Seek your power. And of course, the RFID microchip. Okay? All right, through all these different technology being promoted. Okay, it's ultimately going to come down to this chip, all right, which is the mark of the beast, the ultimate mark of the so-called white man. If you take this, you are finished. All right, you accepted the Most High's mark. Okay, his badge of servitude. All right, and the Most High is going to reject you. All right, so this is the mark of the beast. All right, Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all, the he being the devil. All right, he calls it all, the devil, so-called white man, not a red man in hell with horns. It says that he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, say if he had the say if he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so this mark, all right, it's gonna be an actual physical mark. All right, it's to be a badge of servitude. All right, something they put in your flesh, and it's this mark of the beast, and all this is leading up to it. Okay, it's just getting closer to this being mass spread. All right, so don't take this chip. All right, how are you gonna know 100% you're not gonna take this chip? You do not know. That's why you need to pray the Most High keeps you from the hour of temptation which shall come upon the whole world. All right, so pray that daily. Okay, pray to the Most High, your power. Draw nigh to him. All right. This is Luke chapter 5, Slakia. Lamentations 3 and 25, Slakia. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshai is good unto them that wait for him. You see? The Most High is good for them who wait for them. So wait for the Most High. To the soul that seeketh him, it is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord. Okay? So wait for the salvation of the Lord. Okay, because it's coming. Patiently wait. Because the destruction of this empire is going to happen. Okay? The prophets are out. It's not no reason the prophets are out. Okay? We're a spectacle unto the world. All right? You're not supposed to be, we're not of this world. Okay? And we're defying, right, this world standards. Okay? And the prophets, we're going to keep doing that till the Lord takes us out of the highways and byways. And that's real soon, because the famine of the world's coming. So seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Right? But ultimately, to wrap up, all right, do not doubt, do not fear. All right? Because the Most High is going to protect the elect. He's going to give you a way to escape when these troops come. All right? Through spiritual power. Okay? An angel. Okay? Because it's going to get so bad that Michael, the archangel, is going to come down. All right? That was in Daniel 12 and 1. All right? Michael, the archangel, to protect. All right? To be a hero. Okay? So this is Sirach 2 and 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? All right? And that's the questions of no. No one had actual trust in the Lord and was confounded. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Okay? All right, so trust in the Most High. Build up your faith for these moments. All right? Because Esau's will come in like a flood. But the Most High has, of course, the barrier. So all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Okay? Death and destruction to America, and shalom to the elect nation Israel. Yasharallah. Shalom.